The most beautiful things in life aren't always the most comfortable ones or expedient. This is that one line that I've come up with after thinking a lot about something. And let's just cut through the BS and don't think of it as the cliche saying that the most beautiful things in the world give you the most pain. No, that's not what we're going to talk about today. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Blossoming Chronicle podcast. And thank you so much to whosoever who's tuned in back another week and has joined me and has devoted time to their learning and their growth. And as far as the views on the last episode are concerned, I was really amazed. And thank you so much to whosoever watched the last video, as it was really impactful and I could feel that. And yeah, I just went like, yeah, okay. So yeah, that was my reaction. So I just wanted to thank you all for watching the last episode as well. And so the line that I just made above, that the most beautiful things in life aren't always the most comfortable ones. This has been like a very, very recent materialistic transition as far as my mindset is concerned. And so I thought that, okay, let's just create a video about that. And so here I am today talking about it. Okay, so here's a very big confession about me. I am a very, very materialistic person. And I honestly won't lie, I am a very materialistic person. And one of the things that I really dwell about buying are high heels. So it's like most of the people that know me, they know that I've stocked up many of them. Whenever I walk past a retail store, like I literally go by staring at the shoe displays. Literally, I just stare at them as hell. So even if I don't wear them, I just like stocking them up, especially given the fact that I'm working from home and everything. But yeah, let's get to the point. Okay, so I recently bought a really, really cool pair of high heel hums. And gosh, they're just so amazing. I just can't tell you. And okay, so for those of you who are listening to this on Spotify, you got to check out the YouTube video because I'm kind of flexing those. Okay, so this is the pair of high heel hums that I bought. Okay, so these are pretty amazing and they look just, okay, amazing, sexy. Now, walking in heels is no less than rocket science. And before this, I have worn completely platforms and which are considerably easier to carry. This is the first time I've bought high heel hums. When I walked in these heels for the very, very first time, they looked insanely sexy. Okay. But I wasn't able to walk in them properly because this is the first time I've been wearing high heel hums. And I just bought them for the sake of it because it was the most lucrative chance for me to buy them at a very, very good cost, to be honest. These are the most comfortable heels I've ever bought. These have like the best material, the best design, and the best alignment, and the best of everything. Now, 2 days back, I wore these heels for about 2 hours to a friend's birthday party. I went flexing them all the way. I kept looking at them and okay. And I was able to walk properly because it wasn't a long distance that I was traversing. They looked amazing. They were comfortable. And yeah, I was able to manage wearing them. Enough beating around the bush. And the next day, when I woke up after coming back from the party, I woke up the next day and I felt dreadful pain in my inner thighs. Honestly, I felt like I'm going to use a hyperbole over here. The pain that I felt in my inner thighs was excruciating. It was that bad. And in my head, I was like, damn it, those heels. But all of this really made me form a really interesting analogy in my head. And this is really going to strike a chord, guys. So please just stay tuned. And which is that the most beautiful things in life aren't always the most comfortable ones or expedient. It's like you can have all the flings and all the casual relationships and experience all the goddamn highs, but a really big but, actual soothing will eventually come from a real relationship. The real relationship and the most comfortable relationship will be the one with less highs and a more monotonous story maybe, but it will be as comfortable as sneakers and will cushion you through the way. It won't show you La La Land initially and then ghost you later. It will be comfy without any chaotic chemistry. That being said, casual relationships are completely okay and everyone should definitely give it a try because they are really important for self-awareness and experimentation. And winky mosey, So another example is of a very, very renowned personality who is Stephen Bartlett, and most of you watching probably know him. He is a multi-millionaire British businessman. When he was young, he wrote in his diary that in his teenage years, he wrote in his diary that when he grows up and he becomes successful, he really wants to buy a Range Rover Sport. When he was young, he did not have a lot of money, and so that insecurity kind of wanted him to always buy that car. And yeah, so when he grew up and became successful, became a multimillionaire, he bought the car, like he bought the Range Rover Sport. But after he bought that car, it annoyed him to his core. Well, it broke and got smashed up all the time. People would break into it all the time. It was really hard to park. It cost him a lot of money. Eventually, he ended up selling that Range Rover Sport and buying an EV truck. But the context that I'm trying to draw over here is, and I've heard about this in Mo Gaudat's podcast, and where he says that there are two sides of it, ambition and expectation. So it's really important to have an ambition, and it is completely okay. You can have an ambition to become a billionaire, hopefully a good billionaire, which is completely okay. But to have the right expectation attached to it. Ambition obviously helps us strive and thrive in life, and so everyone should actually set thousands of them. But we all should be clear with the expectations of it. I will buy the best pair of heels to make my feet feel more comfortable and to reduce the pain that a high heel causes. I will buy the best quality heels with the best material, the best colors, the best alignment, the best sole. But my expectation from a high heel will always be that it is harming my body and it is always putting my body into a more uncomfortable position. It is making my lower back pain a little more, and it is causing hell lot of stress on my knee. Now, that being said, will I stop buying heels and not wanting a Range Rover? No. I'm not going to do any of that. Bazinga. No, I want them. I'm going to stock up my cupboard with them and I'm going to wear them. I'm going to buy them for sure. But being clear with the expectation of what a material is bringing me is exactly the state I want to be in. Wearing sexy heels is very, very important because it makes you look more feminine, makes you feel more uplifted. It makes your legs look more toned. It gives your heart and soul the courage. But your physical health requires the comfort of cozy, comfy, and cushy sneakers. Flings can be a rebound or whatever you want to call it, and it is completely okay to have them to traverse the road to self-awareness. But you need to be clear of the expectation that you won't and can't come home to it. Now it's completely okay to be materialistic because I am a materialistic person. It is completely okay to be fashionable, to buy things that you love, the things that you feel will make you feel more confident in general. But we need to get wind of the fact that the boundary between the ambitions and expectations need to be clearly defined. While setting ambitions, we need to avoid junk food with it. Avoid the stuff that was promised to make you happy before and failed to make you happy then. You shouldn't be doing it just for the ego or to cover your insecurities. And that's how we roll in the Shire. So thank you so much for watching today's episode. And I just didn't know how to kind of put my penchant for high heels into words. And so I did it today. And so, yeah, when I really bought these pair of heels, I was so confident that, okay, I'll be able to walk in them, with a lot of comfort and everything. But it's just really amazing to think about, how people think about materialism. And so I'm really keen on knowing. So just feel free to comment about how you think about this. Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn. Yeah, I'm just so glad to whosoever has watched this episode. Just please, feel free to comment in the comment section of wherever you're watching this video. Feel free to share your views on the topic of materialism. And I really am keen on knowing what people of my age think or what people elder to me think about this. And yeah, we can really have a fun conversation. Stay tuned till the next episode and keep sharing this episode as well. And till the next time, keep blossoming, keep sharing, keep learning. And yeah, thank you so much for watching.